dong, I know you can hear me. Open up the door. I only wanna play a little. Ding dong, you can't keep me waiting. It's already too late for you to try and run away. I see you through the window.
Alright, he's not in either one of the dressers right now. Not in the chandelier. He must be in one of these candelabras. Maybe the star. Getting warmer, getting colder, getting warmer, getting colder. Yeah, I don't know what to do in here. Either in one of these candelabras, which doesn't seem to produce anything, or I'm not figuring out what the thing is. I don't know, maybe it's one of the flames. I don't know. Can't figure it out. I'm stupid. Move on. Probably leading me to another boss battle, so I better make sure I'm healed up before I start down this path. Otherwise there'd be some sort of ghost attacking me, I think.
Mario!
Design that. I don't know what to do. You guys just exist to be a pain in my ass, I guess.
Mario!
In some ways I'm very impressed by this mansion. Having all the different room types. We have like a study and a workout room and a kitchen and a dining room, blah blah blah. And at the same time, like, everything in this mansion feels dated and not great. Which I get it. It's supposed to be a spooky old mansion. Of course it's supposed to be dated.
Mario!
You know. I don't know. looking for the rustic charm that could be found here and not seeing much of it. Foyer is nice. You know, just being too critical, I guess, of this. Let's get this big heart out of this chest of drawers and move on with the next room. Open up the next room. To my right. You jerk. Let me catch you. Right. This fellow's got the right idea. Still trying to figure out what I need to do. There's no ghosts have popped up yet. So that spins, that's good. Yes, the solution to this room is to light everything on fire, and then when it burns down, all that'll be left is the ghost. Well, I did something to spawn these two. You're over there all by yourself. Why don't you play and seek with us? Ha 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 ha. Okay, let's play. We're gonna hide now. We'll go wait outside. Fucking ghost. Alright, you can come back in now, you jerk. There's a bunch of boxes in this room. Fucking the boxes doesn't do anything. Run. Alright, let's try that again. Total of, looks like 5 or 6 boxes. 3 over here and 2 more, so that's 5. Blind guessing is not gonna help me, I don't think. There's gotta be a way to, what's the right word? Tell me which boxes they're hiding in. A word for that, I can't remember what it is. Probably begins with a CH, but I don't know what it is. Nope, not gonna tell me anything different between them. Tried sucking on them. We tried using our flashlight, our ghost vision. Not give us any hints for what's in the box. That one shakes, that one shakes. No, they don't move either. They don't cause a slight movement whenever stuff happens, so that's not right either.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna light them on fire. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go into study and I'm gonna go get a fire flame. Oops. That's not the right door, Chris. I don't know if there's any fire in here. Still not the right door. Tried another 10 times, it still won't be the right door. Here's our fireball guy. Now we have firepower. Occurs to me I probably could just use my regular sucking power. Okay, he's in. There's something wiggling in there. There's something wiggling in there. This box doesn't wiggle. Means I think I found them already. Nope, that one doesn't wiggle either. Alright, I know where you're at. I was gonna say, I think they also wiggle if I try to inhale the boxes, but I couldn't really tell very well whether each of the boxes were vibrating or not. That's not... Oh, there's that word! The cheater! That's the word I was looking for. Stuff you guys up. Right, we'll suck up his bomb maybe. Take them on fire. No, the fire's not working. I think it does explain a little bit better as to what blocked them. I think I tried to vacuum up the airplanes or helicopter mobile that's up there, as well as there's a couple race car items on the shelf to the right. I'm doing very good so far. I need to eliminate one of these two. Oh, there you go. That seems easy enough. The guy in the air is going to be more difficult, or I'm sorry, the guy on the ground is going to be more of a hazard to me than the one in the air. That'd be great to get them both at the same time. I did pretty good on that full 50% on the first pull is pretty good. Well, that's actually my second one too. I didn't get anything on the first one. I'm down to 25% health. I don't know if I can do this. I mean, obviously I can do this if I don't lose any more life. But when I do that, it makes it very unlikely that I'll be able to do this. But at least we know what we need to do against them now. 5%. I didn't get the heart that popped out of one of them, I think. A bit more. Alright, I got you. Okay, so this one's queuing out the gem. I'm guessing it's based on whoever you suck up second. And tiny Luigi now. So tiny. I don't know. I should be able to do this, but I don't know. It only takes one hit to kill me. If I get dragged by the ghost, I'm not going to be able to do that either. Of course, if I am in this corner, that might not matter. Alright, we did it. I need to go get health in the other room, I think. Tell me the worst. And that's a game over. Alright, well, we're gonna have to do all that over again. See how far back we are. So we know we have to do at least the twins' room. Alright, we just have to do the twins' room. That's good. A little nervous there that I was gonna end up having to do a large swath of this over again. So while we do this over again, I'm going to ask one of my many questions that I like to ask. How important is education? And I'm not talking about, you know, kind of education you get on the streets either. I'm talking like, how important is the education you get between kindergarten and 12th grade? A lot of stuff you don't really need to remember, and a lot of people in high school particularly will cram, and they'll learn all the little factoids that they need to know about, you know, whatever they're studying. Whether that, at this moment I'm mainly talking about history, because mathematics will always build on itself. So you'll start out with basic adding, subtraction, numbers, and slowly but surely work your way up to geometry, and algebra, and then calculus, trigonometry, that level of math that most people won't need to use. English is English, you know, your main language. But whether it be reading, if you have like a literature class, or a or history class. Very easy to memorize dates and people and, you know, the important stuff. And then, you know, when the test's over, you completely forget about it. And, you know, everybody's concerned with English. Can you read and write? Mathematics, you know, can you do the stuff that is essentially science, you know, STEM, science, math, engineering. 'Cause those are important for the economy, you know, building stuff and discovering new things so that you can, you know, then turn around and sell them, you know. I think education's important to people. A well-rounded education, so, you know, the need to not only have strong math and science, English, if that's your primary language. But also, I think literature is important. Not as important as, say, history or geography, in my opinion. Even though that's sort of what I kind of majored in college, is English writing and literature. I can still say that, you know, particularly at the high school level, you're reading a lot of books that are okay for you to read. Particularly, the more public a school is, you know. Yeah, it was sort of unfortunate I said no that first time there. Gotta do this whole thing over again. Okay, you can come back in now. But I think in some ways school fails us because it doesn't really get you ready to do certain important things. And that would be, you know, I think it would be important to have a high school level cooking class that everyone would take, you know, so you know how to make, you know, how do you go out and, you know, how do you shop for, you know, grocery. I mean, that's kind of obvious if you've been with your mom or dad enough, you know, you just kind of, but I mean, you know, how do you go about trying to find the best deal to be an example? You know, and it doesn't even, you don't even have to really focus on that all that long. You know, just sort of give them a general understanding of, hey, this is what, you know, you're gonna need. And, you know, if you leave, you don't drink the gallon of milk in 2 weeks, it's probably gonna go sour, and you're gonna toss it out, and it's gonna be kind of a waste. And at the same time, you know, I think there should be, I want to call them just sort of no-brainer stuff, or stuff that you would normally learn from your mom and dad, but just sort of to make sure that everybody knows how to change a tire on their car. And, you know, how, and I understand, I'm going to say another one that's sort of old-fashioned, how to balance a checkbook. Yeah, a lot of people don't use checks anymore. But you can still have to balance your account at the end of the day, whether it's an electronic account or you're just using your debit card and you're getting a direct deposit. You know, and there's, you know, the good money management rules, you know, that sort of stuff. I'm a big proponent for, you know, having good money management, you know, saving more than you spend, you know, trying to allot, you know, a percentage of your wages to certain things and trying to limit your expenditure, you know, to the best of your ability. You know, that sort of stuff. You know, the day-to-day stuff that you may or may not ever have to do because, you know, from the time you're born to the time, you know, you're on your own, you may never have to pay a bill, whether that be a phone bill, an electric bill, or otherwise. You know, I just think that kind of stuff, even if it was just, you went over it for, just basic living stuff, and you just go over it for, you know, a couple weeks here, a couple weeks there, make sure that people understand how to do it. Just give them their basic, things that, you need to live, And I know you could argue that that's a parent's job to teach the kids how to do whatever it is that they want them to do, whether that be cooking, cleaning, laundry, housework, mowing the lawn, changing tires, changing oil, knowing how to use a screwdriver and a wrench, But I don't think you should assume that everybody knows how to do that either, And that those skills aren't as valuable, if not more valuable, than, knowing, the capital of every state. It's kind of important to know that information. At the same time, I'm pretty sure if you live, in Nevada, as long as you know where your capital is, I don't think you necessarily need to know, about Albany or, Charleston, Harrisburg. I mean, sure, it's nice to know that that's where you'd find this particular state's capital, but in the long run, it's not super duper important unless you live in that state. Good to know. It's good to know where all the countries of the world are. I'd say that. You need, where's the Korean Peninsula? Is it in Asia? Is it in Africa? Is it in Europe? That kind of stuff. I feel like you should know you should know that. I mean, even if I want to say, even if you couldn't point it out directly on a blank map, you should be able to get in the ballpark of it. And I only say that because I don't want to say, I mean, it's kind of easy, but African nations change a lot, or they have changed a lot, at least in my lifetime, in their names and territory, you know what I mean? What you learn in high school or middle school might not be what you know as a 30-year-old, because it might be different. Whatever. So. I'm not going to say I'm perfect either on that. If you said, where's Mozambique, I know where that is, but you could probably give me one of the micronations in the Caribbean. I probably would not be able to get it 100% right, just because they don't appear on the map quite as much. Hey Luigi, I'm down in this well. Trapped behind a painting. Help me. Go this way? Yep. You guys all got vacuumed up? So we still have a decent amount of rooms to unlock. But I feel like oh no. Oh, we gotta do this room again. Okay, well that's not great, not terrible either. Fuck. Yep, I gotta do this room first, Chris. Not gonna let you progress until you've beaten it, even if the door does open. this time around. Shouldn't be surprising, but